doing
Hi.
today? I understand you're here. I'm going to be your nurse. My name is Teresa Green. I understand that you're here for a respiratory assessment today.
Yes, ma'am.
And can I have your name?
Yeah, sure, Sherry. You sure?
Miss Sherry Richard. Hi. And how old are you?
I'm 53.
Okay, 53. All right. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go ahead and do your respiratory assessment. I'm going to go ahead and do my hands and don on some gloves, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna be doing, again, like I said, your respiratory assessment. Okay, so when I'm gonna be done, I'm gonna be inspecting, which I'm gonna be looking at your anterior and posterior chest, okay? I'm gonna be touching you, which is palpitation. I'm gonna be touching your anterior and your chest area, listening for certain sounds, okay? Also, I'm gonna be tapping, okay? Again, listening for sounds in the lung fields areas, in the front and the back, okay? And with my stethoscope as well, I'm gonna be listening, okay? In the front and in the back. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now all we're doing, I'm just looking at your configuration and your shape of your chest area, okay? Looks good, all right? I'm looking at your anterior and your posterior to transverse should be, which should be 2 to 1, and it is. Can you go ahead and turn to the side for me? All right, that should be, turn back to the side.
Okay.
Like that, that should be good. And
Okay.
she should be able to see me. Again, your anterior and posterior to transverse should be 2 to 1, and it is, okay? All right, can you go ahead and turn a little bit? Okay, inspect your posterior chest area, look at your scapular area, okay? Look at your spine, which should be in midline, and they are. Okay, next thing I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna go ahead and do some touching. I'm gonna palpate, okay? I'm gonna be touching you. If you feel any tenderness or in your posterior chest area, you just let me know and I'll stop, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, any tenderness?
No, ma'am.
Any tenderness?
No.
Any tenderness?
No.
Any tenderness?
No.
All right, good, very good. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be tapping again. Every time I tap on you this time, you're gonna say 99, okay? And I'm doing the tactile thermometers, okay? All right, listening for vibrations, okay?
Yes.
All right, you ready?
Yes, ma'am. 99,
Okay.
99, 99, 99.
Very good, very good. Now I'm gonna do your symmetrical expansion. Go ahead, can you take a deep breath for me? All right, let out. All right, good, very good. All right, next I'm gonna do some percussion, which means I'm gonna be tapping on your lung field area, listening for inner renaissance sounds, okay? And I'm gonna tap starting at the shoulder area because you have 3 lung fields on each side, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. That next, final step, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and listen. Okay, I'm gonna be listening with my stethoscope. I'm gonna listen to all the lung field area in the posterior chest, listening to make sure your lungs are clear and listening for your breath sounds. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Just every time you feel my stethoscope, just take some deep breath. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good, very good. Any problems in your posterior chest area?
No, ma'am.
All right, can you go ahead and turn to the front for me? Turn all the way back to me, and I'm gonna go ahead and listen to the, I'm gonna do the exact same thing in the front, in the anterior chest area as I did to the posterior chest area. Okay, again, looking, just making sure you're not using any extra or respiratory accessory muscles, okay? And you're breathing normal, doing good. All right, again, I'm just checking for tenderness, okay? If you feel any tenderness when I press on your chest, just let me know. Any tenderness? Any tenderness? Any tenderness? Any tenderness? Very good. Next thing I'm gonna do, okay, we do the exact same thing. When you feel me, I'm checking again for tactile firmitis. When you feel me, say 99,
Yes, ma'am.
okay?
99, 99, 99, 99.
Very good. Any problems in that area? Very good. Next, I'm gonna do some tapping. Okay, listen for any renaissance. The same thing I did in the back area.
Okay.
Okay. All right, very good. Now we're going to use our final step in our assessment. We're going to use the stethoscope, and I'm going to listen, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and again, each time you feel the stethoscope, just take a deep breath, okay? All right, very good. Any problems of what I've done for your respiratory assessment today? This completes our respiratory assessment. I want to thank you very much. You can go ahead and step down now.
Thank you. Okay. Appreciate it.
All right, my name is Teresa. I'm gonna go ahead and give a report on my findings. I assessed a 53-year-old female. She came into office today for her respiratory assessment. Okay, what I did with her, first thing I done, I looked, inspect her anterior chest area. In the anterior chest, I was looking for any, her shape and her configuration, making sure no roundness or nothing was noted. No extra use of her respiratory accessory muscles, which was good. She didn't use any extra respiratory muscles. Then I inspected her posterior chest area, looking at her scapular area and her spine, making sure they was both together in a midline, in which they was. Then I palpated for any tenderness and tactile firmitis. And the palpation, she had no tenderness noted. Tactile firmitis, when she did the 99, was able to be heard in the anterior and the posterior chest area. Then I did the palpitation, which was the anterior and posterior. Then after the palpation, I did the percussion, okay? The percussion, which was I did to the anterior and posterior area, listening for any renaissance sounds, and they was able to be heard with the tapping, which is percussions. The final step I did, which was the auscultation, I went ahead and listened to the anterior and the posterior chest area. I listened to all lung fields, listened for breath sounds as well. All breath sounds and lung fields was clear. She had no problems. Once the respiratory assessment was complete, she had no problems at all, and she was able to get off the table and move on out the assessment room. This completes my respiratory assessment. Have a great day. Thank you.